Welcome back to Global Yearbook, the channel where we rewind history at full speed and rediscover the years that quietly shaped the modern world. Today we land in Mexico, 1967, a country balancing diplomacy and development, tradition and technology, mariachi and megaprojects. Subways are planned, treaties are signed, radios go stereo, and the countdown to global fame begins. Fasten your seatbelts. Here are the top 10 news stories from Mexico in 1967, ranked from 10 to 1. Mexican football wasn't just entertainment. It was national therapy. By 1967, powerhouse teams like Guadalajara kept stadiums buzzing, drawing massive crowds and building rivalries that defined modern Liga MX culture. In a decade of rapid change, football remained the country's most reliable shared language. Mexico doubled down on tourism in 1967, promoting beaches, pyramids, and colonial cities to travelers from the U.S. and beyond. Resorts expanded, highways improved, and glossy travel ads turned Acapulco into a glamorous international escape. Tequila optional, sunshine guaranteed. While punch cards replaced paperwork, Mexico's early computing programs expanded in universities and research centers. Engineers began experimenting with large IBM machines, laying foundations for Latin America's computing education. In 1967, data didn't just sit in files. It started learning how to move. On August 15, 1967, a new FM radio station began broadcasting in Mexico City, delivering clearer sound and modern programming. Suddenly, music sounded sharper, news sounded closer, and radio entered a new era. Less static, more rhythm. While Hollywood dominated globally, Mexican filmmakers kept producing dramas, comedies, and musical films that reflected everyday life. Actors and directors captured family traditions, urban tensions, and rural nostalgia, giving audiences stories that felt unmistakably local yet universally human. Mexico held federal legislative elections in July 1967. The long-governing Institutional Revolutionary Party maintained its dominance, shaping national policies and maintaining political continuity. For many citizens, elections symbolize predictability, a powerful currency during a rapidly changing Cold War world. Mexico's economy kept expanding through industrialization, new factories, and urban growth. Known as the Mexican Miracle, this period delivered rising wages, highways, and consumer goods. In 1967, assembly lines hummed and cities grew, proving development could move as fast as ambition. In rural Guerrero, protests over education fees escalated into violence when police fired on demonstrators in Atoyac. The event shocked communities and helped spark early guerrilla movements, highlighting deep inequalities that would echo through Mexico's political landscape for years. With the 1968 Olympic Games approaching, 1967 became a year of intense preparation. Stadiums, roads, and urban infrastructure expanded rapidly. Mexico City wasn't just getting ready for athletes. It was rehearsing for global attention, determined to show the world what modern Mexico looked like. Mexico made global headlines by hosting the signing of the Treaty of Tlatelolco, the first agreement to ban nuclear weapons across an entire populated region. In the middle of Cold War tensions, Mexico helped transform fear into diplomacy, proving peace could be built with ink, not missiles. And there you have it, Mexico in 1967, a year of diplomacy, development, tension, and transformation. Subways were planned, computers were learned, Treaties were signed. And quietly, steadily, Mexico prepared to step onto the global stage. If you enjoyed this journey, hit subscribe and travel with us to another year, another country, and another set of unforgettable headlines. Because history isn't just what happened. It's what shaped the world you're living in right now. See you in the next episode of Global Yearbook.